So we're going up a few metres and I'm reduced to walk already. There was any debate as to whether Vaporfly 2s make good trail shoes. Well, I'm sort of finding out. Somebody helped me said, okay, welcome to Cold Harbour. Now I've got the roads around Leith Hill to do. So I brought a companion here, Steve Winder, who's very keen on these sort of ridiculously hilly routes. He's usually on his bike, so he doesn't actually run them half these roads. Might get a cheeky orange and lemonade in later, but we've got about 7.5 miles of the most hilly routes you can possibly imagine. And if you turn around, he says, oh, the first one's up there, Tim. I've plotted out a route, thinking, well, I don't think it's going to be much sort of flat on this route, but I hope we're going to take in Leith Hill itself towards the end. So, a bit windy today, but so we better get on with it, and we'll see what we can see on the way.
This is the famous cricket killer segment.
I feel like if the UTMB just started. I needed some poles, I think. So, I'm actually knackered already, but we've come to Cold Harbour cricket pitch. Nice little ground. Steve was saying there's a few more like this. I think Blackheath's got one, isn't it? And
yeah, Headley, Humber St Mary, got high up.
Yeah.
Cricket clubs.
Looks a bit of a slope on that one. You wouldn't fancy a quickie from one direction, would you?
6 and out in some directions.
I used to play cricket when I was younger. Used to be my sport, actually. I wouldn't say I stopped playing cricket and started running, but it was sort of ended up like that. So we found a BT manhole. Why is there a telephone wire thing in the middle of nowhere? So this is actually Leith Hill Place, National Trust Place. You can't actually park here unless you're disabled, I think. But we see the bricks here. What are you saying, Steve? The bricks?
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah. See the bricks here. You've got some that are parallel to the road and some are parallel to the roof. So yeah, interesting problem when they join up.
Yeah, skills, but you can see how thick the road is. Get a protractor out, Tim.
Now, what is Leith Hill Place? Seems to be built. Is that Leith Hill Place or what?
Yeah, there's a bit of work. I've never been in there, but yeah, there's work going on. It's Ralph Vaughan Williams, the composer, lived there for quite a while. Okay. Next it's given back to National Trust. There's a fabulous rhododendron garden behind it.
Yeah. Mate.
So yeah, nice place.
So we're remarking the fact that we think Leith Hill's at 300 metres and we think we're now about 100 metres. So before long, they're going to be suffering. Steve's going to be going up the hill at a rate of knots, and I'm going to be well, it's one of those hills, I think, it's so steep that just to get up it will be quite an effort. Okay, so we're about to start the torture. It actually doesn't look too bad right now. We're on the B road heading back towards sort of sheer direction. Here we go, Tanhurst Lane. So Steve doesn't want to get into it in case he starts the segment early. I think 20 miles an hour. Well, I don't think there's any danger of us doing 20 miles an hour uphill, but you never know. So it's 1 mile to the top, we reckon.
About a mile to the top.
Mile to the top, Jesus.
It's going to be about, I don't know, 200-300 metres at 3-4% average, and then it's going to be about half a mile at double-digit average.
Yeah.
Then another flattening, and then you've got to go left and continue to the top. So, fun times.
Yeah.
Fun times.
So we'll let Steve set the benchmark. I'll come back another day and have a go. Yeah.
I'll see you at the top.
See you at the top. Yeah. So Steve's already into the distance. So I'm having to work quite hard already, just to sort of like do an easy pace, as it were. The gradient's barely started. Right, we'll check in when we think there's something ridiculously hilly. I still think there's not the worst bit to come. I feel like I'm around to almost halt. 0.4 of a mile to go. Wow. On a bike, switchback will be absolutely torturous. Look at that. Really steep here. Here's a house called Tanhurst. We seem to have rested in a mini hill here. Got a little bit of downhill. Oh, a final push. Tanhurst done, but we're still going up because I've got to do this bit as well. So I'm going to see Steve at the top of the hill. What was your mile time up the hill, do you think?
I don't know, but the whole climb from as you turn into Tanhurst Lane to this finger post here was pretty much exactly 10 minutes.
Go on. Box on effort there.
Yeah, very similar, harder because of the gradient variations.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a few little rests in you, but
yeah, it's like almost doing intervals of 1 second in the middle where you go, whatever it is, 20%, 8%, 20%, 8%.
so we need to go a bit further yet.
Yes, later on we'll go that way to the tower. But
Yeah.
let's go a bit further.
Average common. Also did a video with Sue not long ago. All the Primark's too strong around here, which is torture. So hilly. Right. My legs are pretty knackered, even though I'm sort of feeling going easy.
Done most of the up actually, you know, there's only. And
Well, we've done 5.3 miles, so we've only got a couple of miles to do anyway.
yeah, but it's not that difficult.
Sue all says that to my friends. He says, oh, Tim's idea, oh, it's about a mile. 2 miles later, oh, it's, I mean, they're not quite there yet. So we're coming up on Leith Hill Tower, which I've never actually been to.
Beauty. Only 2 stages.
Here we go.
The Taggart Close is about 150 years old. The main tower's about 250. Awesome.
So what were you saying about the height of it?
294 at the bottom, 313 I think at the very top. Done partly, oh here you go, yeah 313 at the very top. Done partly to get it to 1,000 foot to get to, you know, some kind of mountain classification.
Steve was saying that sometimes you go up it, obviously,
Yeah, it's really
go
good.
to be during open hours, which in the winter from April, October, you can go up for it until
3 o'clock most
3
days.
o'clock. Survey, where's the survey then?
Oh, around this way, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've got 360-degree views, you can see like
We've got a
right
great
down
view here.
the day, South Coast can be seen here.
Right, careful here. So we think we've got a 360 view. I guess we would have with the tower in the way.
See London, we'll go and do that in a minute. But Surrey's here. So, super cake ice cream in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Over the car bench, you can kind of stick it to London, but you're going to kind of move over here.
I'm going to stand on that bench if I can get a better view.
Yeah, you probably can't see it very well to go. And then
Steve's a matchstick figure.
right at that through the gap is London. You've got no chance today you can miss.
So is this the highest point in Surrey, do we reckon?
Definitely the highest point in Surrey, yes.
The highest point in Surrey. I'm about 8 foot tall up here.
Yeah, you look
Taller than Robert Wadlow, maybe.
absolutely massive, Tim. It's a great so,
And what was it built for, do we know?
it was built for someone to have a viewpoint and also to get it to 1,000 foot. The left-hand tower.
Oh,
The
yeah.
left-hand tower is about 1770 or something. It recently had its 250th anniversary.
I'm going to get that
Then
sign there.
Then it fell into disrepair.
Yeah.
Someone else 100 years later built the right-hand octagonal tower
Okay.
as a way of kind of tacking onto it.
Yeah.
And then relatively recently, the original building was restored.
Ah.
Well, relatively recently, within the last 100 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marvellous. Right, well, at least we're at the top now. And amazing how tough it is to run uphill, even for that easy run. Matt said to do an easy run today. I'm not too honest about where I do my easy runs. It was easy in terms of, like, if you look at the pace, we'll probably be doing about 10-minute miling, or apart from Steve's effort up the hill. We'll have to see what segment time we did. And see if there's anyone mad enough to actually have run up it with any effort. Probably is somebody, especially during lockdown.
Great views down
There's
there.
quite a few good runners in Dorking way, that are all the top of the segments. There's a few internationals like Luke Caldwell and people like that, who I think are still running, a sort of 2:13 marathon runner. So compared to the likes of us, like comparative joggers, even like we can pick up the odd age category win here and there. Summer Lightning is a trail I need to do, but Steve tells me it's a mountain bike downhill trail, so runners beware, you might get flattened by cyclists going down a hill like a breakneck speed. There was any debate as to whether Vaporfly 2s make good trail shoes. Well, I'm sort of finding out. If you've got any airbags in your shoes, you can probably get popped down here.
Yeah, cool.
You don't want to do this in the dark. Sometimes you think going up hills are actually better than coming down the hills. I think we're over the worst now. 250 odd?
234.
234.
Yeah. Probably to your man, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I didn't find it. Yeah, that's all right.
When you say we're both mathematicians, aren't you?
Yeah. I think
I did a.
the brain doesn't work quite as well though when it's starved of oxygen.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did a PhD in well, it's more oceanography, more like looking at numbers on computers. So if the numbers got hard, you got a computer out, even in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, mine was protein folding, bit of laser physics, bit of nuclear magnetic resonance, and a bit of laser spectroscopy in there as well.
Right.
So, a bit of maths, bit of physics, bit of biochem.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
So how long did you work in the city for?
15 years.
Okay. And then you were a teacher until?
Then I've been a school teacher the last 10, 11 years.
Yeah. Sort of semi-retired.
Semi-retired, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so Steve managed back. Got the orange and lemonade in. Steve's already on his second beer. Advantage of being a passenger, but yeah. So we got that one nice run down in the light. So I hope you found this interesting. Like and subscribe on that, and see you on the next one. Probably on a slightly shallower hill, I would hope.